Hey guys, thanks for coming in. This is Ruben Flores, RubenFloresJigs.com. Just gluing eyes here. Is there anybody in here? Hey, Dalton. How's it going? Good morning. I'm just in here for a little bit. I'll be just in here for about an hour. I'm going to get ready to go to church here in a little bit. I'm going to a different church today. We're going to my mother-in-law's church. Good morning. All right, thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the likes. Right now, these are 1/8 ounce heads. Oh, I got to clean off my tweezers here. Sometimes I get UV resin on them. So I basically take it to a file, clean it off a little bit. Oh, there it is again. Get that fixed up here. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. Pretty good day. I slept in. I normally don't sleep in this late, but I slept in pretty late today. It's okay though. Today's Sunday. Do appreciate everybody in here. For some reason I can't get a grip on these eyes. Probably need to get some more. Sorry. I probably need to get some more tweezers. I have these things are like, I don't know how old they are. I got another set somewhere around here. Let's see. I wonder if they slipped in here. I don't know where they went. I do have some other tweezers around here somewhere. Yeah. I thought I'd come in and try to get ahead. Just glue a bunch of eyes, and that way I have stuff to tie later on. I'm not going to work that much today in the shop. I'm watch probably some football and hang out with some family later on. These orange heads are for the Hurricane and the habanero jig. I'm running low on the habaneros. I got to tie some more. they will get a UV resin on them. Then they'll go under the lights for about 5 minutes. They will harden up in about 3, but I like keeping them in there pretty long. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Oh yeah, I was in there for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. He does a lot of different things. I just mainly do hand-tied lures. Mhm. I do bass, swim baits, rooster tails. That's about the extent of it. We stay pretty busy with this year round. We tried to do plastics years ago, but we just don't have enough space here in the shop that I'm in. If we ever get a bigger building, I'll probably do it, but not now. We got about an hour before church, so I'm going to be in here for about an hour and then go change and get ready for church this morning. Let's see, well, since you were part of the channel, I'm not part of yours. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm still learning how to maneuver around YouTube, and that's doing pretty good. It took a while for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. I've had YouTube forever. You know, I've had an account for a long time. Okay, these will go under the UV lights. These here are for mystery jigs, for the mystery jig box. They got a chrome head, green eyes. Uh-oh. These have a black and yellow head, or black and a neon yellow. I've had one for a long time also. I was trying to do something with it a few months ago. Yeah, me too. I mean, ever since, I've been on TikTok for about 4 years doing lives on there, and when we heard that there may be a TikTok ban, I thought, you know what, let me just go ahead and see if I could do something with YouTube just in case. We got like 98,000 followers over on TikTok. And I don't think they're going to get rid of TikTok, but I just thought, you know what? I've been putting stuff on Facebook and other, platforms. And I thought, man, there's a whole lot you can do with YouTube. And then Brian jumped over here to YouTube. Um, and he did really well. He's done really good on YouTube. But he kind of, we over the phone, we talked about the possibilities of me coming over to YouTube. And I said, well, I got some stuff on there. I just don't have a lot of stuff on YouTube. You know, I said it'd be nice to get on YouTube and get monetized and all that, but I don't know if there's an audience out there for me. You know, anything gonna try. Post. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good. Hey Connor. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. This is kind of like, I call it the boring part. This and painting heads sometimes gets pretty, I say boring, I guess. Hey, they're random. A lot of times, if I'm doing this alone and I'm not on a live, I'm listening to a movie or music or something like that. Yeah, this is UV resin. Oh, cut 6 seals. Oh, cool. I've tried using eel for catfish out here, and I've never caught a fish on eel. There's a chance I may go fishing later on. I saw my buddy Alvy go live on YouTube here last night. He did okay. It's going to take a while for him to build an audience here, but he's a super good guy. And he has a really good fishing spot where he catches crappie and bass and a lot of different fish. Oh, yeah. We do have eel down in southeast Oklahoma, but northeast Oklahoma, we don't have American eel. Yeah, make sure I get the edges really good. There we go. Got another tray ready to go. Just I caught a snake. Oh no. Yeah. Are you gonna go for crappie tomorrow? Oh, that'll be good. That'd be awesome. Get these under the lights. Okay, we're gonna switch up to red. Red eyes. Oops, sorry about that. That's what that one looks like. It's chrome with red eyes. Oh, that'll be good. This here, I painted these yesterday on my YouTube live. These are the smoke colored, kind of like a dark chrome, dark gray, dark metallic color. And then these are the Vegas purple and the white heads. I think I'm going to stick with red eyes. Uh-oh, where did that go? I lost an eye. Oh, yep, sometimes they pop off. That one popped off too. That's 2 eyes I've lost. Yeah, that stinks. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Orvis indoor rod. Oh, that's cool. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. We do have a 4-foot rod on our website. It's ultralight for like crappie and ice fishing, indoor dock fishing. You can go to RubenFloresJigs.com. We do have a sale going on till Christmas Day. And you can save 20% on our website if you use the code Christmas. You can also use Flow10, but the Christmas code is just for lures. And then the Flow10 code is for everything else on the site. And that's mainly because we got a lot of things already marked down. And you could still save 10% on top of the on sale prices. Baby tiger shark. Oh, really? Wow, that's pretty cool. I've caught a baby hammerhead a long time ago. I was a teenager back. Oh, not even a teenager. I was probably like 10 or 11. Went to Corpus Christi with my uncle and my nephews. These will go under a UV light. Let's see. Moonshine rods. I've never heard of them. If you're just joining in, I'm just putting eyes on these jig heads. They're 1/8 ounce. These here with the chartreuse heads are going to end up being the Ninjas and the Mountain Dew jigs. And the Fireflies. Or Ninja jigs. Really good color. For 2024, it finished in, I think, the top 12 in sales. Our #1 seller is the Shiner. Yeah, it's just a good all-around color. Muddy water, clear water. Okay. Put these under the lights. Those pink heads are... No, these are purple, like a light purple. I call it Vegas purple. It's also, some people call it a purple wine color. I don't have any more of the cotton candy heads here. I did those yesterday. I think I got to tie a couple. No, I tied them all yesterday on my live. These here for the June bug. We put a couple of different eyes on the June bug. The June bug's only, we've had that on our website, and it just never really took off. And as far as sales, it's a good color. And then these are for the habaneros and the hurricanes. Ooh, I need to put these under the lights just a little bit more. Sometimes if they're on the back end of the light, they don't catch as much as far as UV light. But yep, I put these eyes on there. Oh wow, we got a bunch of likes. Thank you for the likes. Let's see. Yep, double tap. Yep. 10 foot is a sweet spot for me. I use that both on boats. Oh really? Yeah, our two rods we just have, as far as crappie or panfish, is just a 7-footer and a 4-footer. We're getting ready to order more of the, well, we're getting ready to order more of the 7s and the 4s. And then I think we're going to get a, I think we're going to shoot for getting a 1-piece 8-foot rod as a prototype, and a 10-foot, a 2-piece 10-foot. We got some prototypes coming in, and then we also have a 1-piece catfish pole that we're going to have come into as a prototype. Let's see. Oh, wade fishing, yeah. Okay, now we're going to go back to the green eyes. We're going to try to get all of these done. I got to keep track of time because I want to make sure I don't get back in the house too late. My mother-in-law is a, oh, how do I call the music director at a church, and they do a Christmas special every Sunday, you know, the Sunday before the church, or before the Sunday before Christmas. So we're going to be heading there pretty soon. The church is only like 150 yards away from here. It's basically in our backyard. Literally in our backyard. Yep, today's the eye day. I am the eye doctor today. Yeah, what looks good and feels good. Yep, lots of eyes today. This is one of the things that I do in the morning before I go live. The first thing is I get all the packages, all the orders ready to go, and get them boxed up and labeled up to go. The other thing I do is I will paint probably about 200 or 300 heads, and then while they're in the oven, a lot of times I'm doing the eyes, do all that to kind of get prepped up for my lives for the day. Hey, Keegan, how's it going? Not Keegan, Alvy. That's Alvy. Yeah, you guys try to make sure you pick up Alvy. Alvy's a super good guy. He'll take you fishing with him. Make sure to pick up keeping it Alvy. He was fishing last night. He did a live on YouTube here. I think it was his first YouTube live. He did good. The bite wasn't on really great, but he was catching some fish. I kept getting a lot of text messages last night. And then of all things, I take some medication in the evening, and I didn't take it till like 10:30 last night. I forgot. But we're getting ready to go to church here in a little bit. They start their church at 11. So in about 20 or 30 minutes, I'm going to get off the live and go change. It literally takes less than 60 seconds to drive to the church. The normal church we go to is probably about 10-15 minutes away. My son-in-law is one of the worship leaders at that church. Oh yeah. Oh good. Yeah, it's when you first go live here on YouTube, sometimes it's kind of lonely. Yeah, my very first lives that I ever did here on YouTube, I was lucky if I got 2 or 3 people in the live. But I would go to Brian's live, and he always talks me up. I talk him up too on TikTok. kind of networking, I guess. Brian's a super. He for him to be not even tying for like what 3 years. He's still like I think under the 3 year gap. He may be he may just be just barely over the 2 year gap as far as tying. But he's very knowledgeable, and man, he's just really good. I can't wait to see what God has for him in store, because he just a really he's just, he used to do tattoos. I don't know if he still does tattoos anymore. And I'm like, man, you got something going with this tying. You're like one of the best tyers I've ever seen as far as just starting out tying. I need to build my rod collection up. Oh, well, bye, Thunder. Let's see. You got 20 rods. Let's see. Got to get around for a while. Okay, cool. We'll see you later, Thunder. I appreciate you. From my grandfather. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I first started crappie fishing, I had 0 crappie rods. No ultralight rods whatsoever. I couldn't even afford a rod if it was more than $30 or $40 back then. We had hardly any money when I started making lures. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my drink here. I'll be right back. Okay, didn't realize how thirsty I am. That's the chartreuse and black. It really wasn't that big of a difference between the chartreuse and the black and the neon yellow and the black. Not much of a difference. I think the most expensive one is my Gary Howe's bamboo. Wow, that's pretty cool. I have one fly rod, and it's a generic, that I bought from, I think I bought it at Gibson's discount store, which is, it's kind of like a farm store, but they have a really good fishing and hunting department. And it didn't cost that much. It was pretty cheap. It's a cheapy fly rod. My most expensive rod I have, I guess, would probably be, I don't know, maybe my Hellcats, I guess. I got a couple catfish poles that are over $100, but I don't use them anymore because we got our own brand of catfish poles. Right now, our catfish poles, they're only $69.99. We got them marked down 30% for Christmas. Normally, they're 99 bucks. And then our crappie poles, our 7-footers, 79, and then the 5-footers, 59. Right, you can still save 10% on everything on our site, whether it's on sale or not. And the 7-footer 79, and the 4-footer is 59. And we're not going to raise the price for 2025 either. Matter of fact, we're going to keep the same jig prices too. Oh yeah, I see that. They're random. Yeah, I don't know if I'd spend a I don't know if I'd ever spend 150 to $200 on a rod. I see some of these rods out there. They're $300, $400, $500. A lot of times, those are the ones that are made here in the U.S. I mean, they deserve to get their price on it because it takes time to build a rod, and the pay wages are a lot different here than in other countries. This is the UV resin. I like getting around all the little cracks on the outside of it because these jigs will probably be bounced around quite a bit, whether it be them getting knocked up against a concrete pillar below a bridge or being dragged across gravel on the banks. Is older. Yeah, I got a rod older than you. Yeah. Got a couple first gen heavy duty Shimano reels. Oh wow, yeah. I got a Shimano. What is it? A Sahara 1500, I think, or 1000. Like a spinning cast reel that I have for crappie fishing. That's probably my favorite reel. I did pick up last winter. I picked up some PC Fun Viper X reels. I was I had them on my TikTok shop, and we tried selling those, which we sold a bunch. Those are pretty good reels for the price you're paying. To me, it doesn't really make a difference if I'm using a $200 rod or a $30 rod, as long as I'm catching fish. As long as I'm catching fish. I mean, there was a time that I was catching a bunch of really big crappie, and back then I couldn't afford, you know, an expensive or a name brand rod or reel, but I was catching some really big fish, big old crappie. Even the big catfish I was catching them on really inexpensive rods and reels. I need to go get some more of these little cups. Yeah, these are the little cups that you can get at they're little 2-ounce cups. Get them at like Walmart, Dollar General. They do come in handy. Coffee time with Ruben. Oh, cool. Hey, Stardusted. Been handling handy. Oh, wow. Whew. 500 of my crappie bowls, but prefer the Shimano. Yeah, the Sienna is really good. Yep, that's a really good reel. Those are the purple. They kind of do look kind of pink, but they're more so like a light purple and white. I should be tying those up this afternoon sometime. I got to get a drink. I got a little cough thing going. Okay, let's get these flipped over. Kind of double check them to see if I have the resin all around the eye. Power gear. Okay, these eyes here are 5mm. I put these on the 1/8 ounce. And that head doesn't want to get up. But this is how I do the eyes here. I know other people do them on the vise. It's faster if I do it this way. I can get more eyes done. Get a lot more heads ready for me to paint if I do them like this. I have 3 UV lights going on right now at the same time. There we go. Coffee all day for me, yeah. I'm on my 3rd cup. I drank 2 cups. I have a big old mug in the house that about as big as two cups of coffee. I'll probably be sipping on that when I get back in the house and start changing. I can get ready to go in like 10-15 minutes. Lots of eyes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. A 3rd as well, yeah. My wife, she makes the coffee in the house. She gets up earlier than I do. And, man, she makes it really strong. She likes it like she likes her man strong. She puts that French vanilla creamer in there. I used to drink that when I was younger. I kind of did like the French vanilla, but now I just like regular cream. If we do go out for coffee, sometimes I'll get a flavored coffee, but most of the time, no. Time I have my morning boost, yeah. My good times, yeah. Fancy. Oh, you do? Oh, wow. We used to have the Keurigs. I mean, we still have the Keurigs, but we don't really use it now. My younger son got me and my wife a coffee machine. He doesn't really drink coffee a whole lot, but I don't want to say it's a fancy machine, but it's been probably one of the best coffee machines we've had. And it's basically the pot part. You don't even, it's not like a clear glass or anything. It's kind of like you know how you get your Yeti cups. Uh, that's what it kind of goes into, and it's a pretty neat coffee machine. It does tend to get the most out of the coffee grind. That's kind of what I've probably noticed the most. Even if you put regular coffee in, the weakest morning blend, or breakfast blend, it kind of even you just get the most out of your coffee grinds. And I don't know what brand it is, but it's been a pretty good brand for us. We've always had the cheap coffee machines, or whatever you call it, coffee makers. But I didn't really start drinking a whole lot of coffee till I went to college, and we have to stay up late, and the college cafeteria stayed open 24 hours, and so we would go in there to study or finish doing assignments or whatever, and started drinking a lot of coffee and tea. I like hot tea too. I like the Earl Grey. A spot of tea. That's what I like drinking too. French press. Okay, cool. Yep. Got an old percolator. Oh yeah, I like those. We've had those at different churches that I pastored a long time ago. I need one for camping. Yep. Yeah, they got them now for like camping, that you don't even have to plug them in. They have a recharged, kind of like a battery in them, and you charge them up, and they'll make coffee for you know a couple of pots. That would be good for a camping trip or a fishing trip, if you're kind of going out in a remote place and you set yourself some kind of like an on bank campsite, even if it's like for a day camp. You're just going to go fishing for the day. But I tend to drink more coffee when it's cold outside. I could almost drink it all day. I know it's not good for you, but it's just a nice warm refreshment. Come back to this one. I had too much UV resin on that one. Okay, there we go. I didn't see Brian go live last night. I was looking for Brian to go live, and I didn't see him go live. I imagine on the weekends his schedule's a little bit different. My nephew's pretty good. Oh yeah. I guess is, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, hey there, John. I want buy cold brew machine. Is there any difference between a cold brew and just a regular coffee, other than the coffee's cold? You can taste the difference, really. Um, I like that J. Ruben very. Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's see. How do you tag? Like, I got a question, Stardust. How do you tag where my name is highlighted like that? I don't know how to do that. Um, yeah, I got. We're going to be going to church here in a little bit. No idea, honestly. I just don't like putting. Oh, you don't like putting ice cubes in coffee? That's how we always did our cold brew or whatever you want to call it. Cold coffee, iced coffee. I don't know any other way to do it. Well, we're finally getting through these here. We're finally to where we're getting these heads done with the orange. Yeah, I'll be tying up some of these a little bit later on. I got to do a bunch of hurricanes. That's what it is. I thought I had to do a lot of habaneros, but the hurricanes are the ones that I'm running low on. The hurricane will have this head. It'll have a green body, and then it'll have an orange tail. I'm thinking of changing our tail up a little bit on these. I do put an orange tail, but I'm thinking of putting like a Kelly green flash on it instead of an orange flash. We get a lot of people that will buy our lures, and a lot of them stick to the same color, but we get people that if we put a new color out, or if we change up a color just a little bit, they will buy them just to have them, which is pretty cool. I was talking to a couple of customers yesterday that came out here, and they were like, "Are you going to put out any new colors? Because we got to have them. You know, we got to have. We buy every single color basically that I have." And yeah, I told them we're going to have probably about 2 or 3 new colors coming out for 2025. We're going to take some of the colors off, but we're going to introduce some probably about 2 or 3 colors. We're going to take away the candy cane after Christmas sometime. We're going to take away the creepy crawler, which is our Halloween jig this year. And we're going to take off the bottom 2 sellers that we have. I'm going to put this back in the oven here, so put that there. So guys, I'm going to be taking off here. I got to get ready for church. I'm sure my wife's going to be I'm sure that my wife's going to have some, you know, she's going to hurry up, hurry up. So I'll see you guys later. I do appreciate everybody coming in. If you don't subscribe already, make sure you subscribe. I do go live every day. During the week, I go live here Monday through Friday, sometime between 7 in the morning and 9 in the morning. And that's on Central Time. And I'm starting to do an afternoon and evening live here too. And I haven't nailed down the times on those. I still go live on TikTok every day. So make sure you do subscribe. I do appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have a great day. Goodbye. God bless.